Literally someone grabbing a fucking drill and drilling themselves in the head. And then
I've been watching anime since the moment I could distinguish good television from Riverdale. I know a lot of people take one look at anime and push it away because, quote, I don't like the style, or I don't want to have to read, or even just, it looks weird. Well, I'll just say this, you Neanderthal, get with the times. Anime used to secure you a position as an outcast in our society. You mentioned Kakashi one time, and just like that, you are next in line at the dog shelter to be put down. You would immediately be labeled as a weeaboo and be placed lower on the organ donor list. However, times are changing, old man. We've been through a lot as a nation. Our president has become someone who is not to be taken lightly. Instead of a spray-painted joke, our new president says whatever's on his mind and refuses to beat around the bush. We all survived the Among Us and Fall Guys phase of our world history, a phase that would have surely led to World War III. And a pandemic has brought us all together. Because of this rapid growth of acceptance in our world, at long last it has become popular to enjoy the moanfest that is anime. Why am I begging you to watch anime? It all goes back many, many years. I was watching Hunter x Hunter for the first time. My balls had recently dropped and I began to enjoy tall women with fat asses. I was watching the Chimera Ant arc. Stay with me please for anyone who doesn't understand why I'm talking about an ant. I watched Killua snap the neck of this dude in the most cum-worthy fashion. I knew in that very moment that it was my duty as a Republican to share this with as many people as possible. And that's why I'm here, to share the divine message of our Lord. Why should you watch anime? Well, to put it simply, the shit slaps.
少しくらいの重りを外したところでガーラの砂についていけるわけが。
There's this common misconception that anime is just a lot of big men with big dicks screaming, and a lot of big floppy titties. I'm not complaining or anything, I mean I'm all for 2D women on my pillowcases, but this is not the case for every show. Anime, just like normal Americanized entertainment, has many different genres. Romance, action, sci-fi, horror, hentai, or even hentai. You name it and there's probably some anime that does it. Imagine a whole untapped methamphetamine mine filled with great content. That's what anime should be to people who've never seen it before. A treasure trove of amazing plot lines, excellent dialogue, and incredible animation. If you've never seen anime, I'm honestly jealous. You have hours of top tier content ahead of you just begging to be watched. Some of my favorites include Attack on Titan, Banana Fish, Tower of God, Vinland Saga, Dr. Stone, Boku no Pico, Devilman Crybaby, Jujutsu Kaisen, and much, much more. I'm more of an action guy myself. I like to watch ass get kicked and face get fucked, if you know what I mean. But that doesn't mean I don't like other genres too. Although I said there were many genres of anime, I think it's fair to say that action adventure is the most popular. It makes sense because anime has some of the best choreography for fights I have ever seen. I'm gonna make you watch a short clip from Attack on Titan. Okay, this here is Levi. He's like 5'2", but don't let that fool you. What he lacks in height, he makes up for with his raw, unleaded testosterone. Just watch. This is what's awaiting you on the other side. Anime isn't just all fights either, they have budgets, you know. Most of the popular shows around right now are about fighting, but when nobody is fighting, they mostly center around character growth and interactions between the characters. Some of the best character development comes from anime. The first season of The Promised Neverland and Mob Psycho 100 are awesome examples of this. Mob over time matures to the world and learns to be less naive to it. This of course takes a long time, but the pace is immaculate. Emotions run wild in anime, like my dipshit kid in Target. All I'm saying is if you watch a silent voice, you about to have to cancel your whole day just to ponder your existence. There are plenty of genres out there. Find the kind you would enjoy. By the way, I'm aware of the genres like shonen and whatnot, but I'm not trying to overwhelm all of the non-believers. Whatever you do, just find something you find interesting. Don't worry about what other people say. Unless you're watching Boruto. I wish I could say I'm just kidding. Anime doesn't have to be a show for it to be an anime either. Well, I mean, technically speaking, I'm not sure what you would call it, but it's still Eastern animation, so whatever. Anime movies are a great introduction to anime as a whole. If you haven't heard of Studio Ghibli, I would be very surprised. They are the creators of Spirited Away, Grave of the Fireflies, and My Neighbor Totoro. Every single frame from any of Miyazaki's movies will make you bust, guaranteed. I'm not even gonna pretend like I understand what the fuck is going on in Spirited Away, but the animation and interesting set pieces rival Disney. There's only one thing left to address, and that's the community. The community can be, a little bit fucking crazy.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like
Your dreams, baby, get you and me. It's time to boss up. Fix your back up. Hit that gym and get back fine. Go that you didn't know you had in you. Fuck that nigga.
I mean, cool for you if you like to ship two straight characters or argue about how Goku would solo the entire anime world. I don't give a shit. Do what you want. Just leave me the hell out of it. My advice? Don't voice your anime opinions online and just enjoy it. If you say anything out of line, you will be disintegrated with relentless, nonsensical argument. And that's honestly the best way I could possibly put it. If you can get past the cultural differences, you will find the purest heroine there is. Give anime a chance. And please don't start with One Piece, for the love of God. It's literally so fucking hard for me to try and sum up anime. But seriously, just take my goddamn word for it. That shit's bussin'. Huh. You know what? I think I'll change my profile picture to 02. Because I like the plot.